Hey guys, I wanted to show you the differences between the 12-inch 1.6 scale Mauro fighting JC and the exact same figure in 1.12 scale, the 6-inch version. Obviously the sizes are very different, but a few things that are different. The larger one, his jacket seems to be of a lighter black, more of a greyish black, whereas a smaller one, his jacket is very black and a little bit more silkier. The same with his trousers, they're more black and they're more silkier. And the 12-inch one, his trousers match more his jacket being more grey and less silky. Both the jackets have got metal wiring inside of the whole outside of the lining here and in the hood all the way around, so you can position the hood, or you can have like it sticking out so like it looks like it's blowing in the wind or something, and they're both got the wires in them, which is cool. If I turn them around quickly, what I did notice is that the smaller one has got the cool symbol in red, whereas the larger one hasn't. And it is really hard to tell the stitching on the larger one. I don't know if it would look cool if I went over it with something like paint or a marker. What do you guys think? Just maybe in gold or red? I don't know, I just really like how the smaller one looks, or how his jacket looks. I just think it looks better because this one you can hardly see. So that's the differences in their jacket and their clothing really. They got exactly the same tattoos. The bandages on their arms are exactly the same. With the white or lighter version, I should say, fighting JC, he's actually got like cloth bandages on his hands. Actually, so I just remembered, sorry, so did he, but I took them off because they were so far up his arm that you couldn't move his arms. His arms had to be straight, so I thought that was a bit, it was pointless just to have his arms straight. You couldn't articulate him at all, so I took his bandages off. I might try and get them back on, but obviously this time make them stop at the elbow instead of going right over the elbow. So yeah, the smaller ones come with proper cloth hand and arm bandages, where the big ones just have it like moulded in. The bags are slightly different. So I'm not using a stand. So the larger scale one has only got like this bag and this little bag here. And that's it. Just making sure, yeah. And then he's got the big bag with the zombie head. And the smaller one has got different types of bags. He's got more bags. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whereas the bigger one has only got 3 bags. And he's also got a zombie head. But the bag holding his zombie head is slightly different. Like mine on the large version hasn't got like the top bit. This one's got like an extra bit that you can tie. The zombie heads, obviously they're in their respective scales, seem exactly the same. Well, the smaller one is a little bit shinier. The whole figure is shinier, so it matches the figure, and the bigger one is more grey. But as for the style of the head, they're exactly the same. Just one's huge and one's small. They got exactly the same ALS trainers. And as for their head sculpts, I would say they're more or less the same. the smaller one's got slightly darker hair, but if they're all individually painted, then maybe that's why not every one of them come the same, exactly the same. They're holding the same hand poses. The smaller one, his skin is darker than the bigger one. So the big one looks more greyish, brownish, and the smaller one looks a lot darker. They have exactly the same tattoos all over their body. They have the same tattoos on their hand. So yeah, that's the difference. Is that I think the main difference, I don't know, maybe there is a 1/6 scale fighting JC that comes with the red at the back, but my one hasn't. I might try and change that somehow. But if any of you out there have got some of these, let me know which ones you got, and I'll be interested to see, because I think there's a fair few of them out there, all different ones. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Cheers, guys.